Azorius control versus Nightfall. Alright, yeah, this works. Soul Partition is always can be a little awkward. Okay, I'm gonna go for this. I'll take this and an Anchorage. Yeah, I'm taking the turn here. And that's actually not, that's fine, because I have Sunfall and Day of Judgment and 2 3-steps ahead, so... Sorry, I knew it. The opponent seeing this hand, I could already anticipate that they're not gonna like it, because I have 2 sweepers, I have 2 counters, and some 2 things to deal with any kind of, annoying permanent. The opponent wouldn't have been able to resolve... I mean, they could have resolved the Annex if they had it, but then I could have partitioned it and then dealt with it via this 3 steps ahead. Sunfall can take care of the Slasher, so yeah, definitely. Wow. Unexpected quick victory here for Azorius control. Azorius control versus Phoenix. I don't have double white, but still, this is definitely this is a hand I would like to keep. Looking for another white source, and that serves me. Is this the mirror? I'm gonna drop this then. Okay, well the opponent is Azorius Omniscience. I thought they might be Azorius Control, but nonetheless I'm in good shape here. I'm gonna drop this, and I'm looking for counter magic. A Jace. Not really. I need counter magic soon. Or Kutzil's flanker. That's fine. Alright. I'd love to lock down here, actually. But then I'm gonna lock down my own Mazemind Tome. Okay, that's good. So I can... Now I'm just gonna carry on here. That's what I needed. I'm gonna try and find more lands. Keep finding lands with my Mazemind Tome until I have the counters, and then I will lock down. Okay, good. Sounds like a plan. One might just probably gonna use these for cycling purposes. Alright, got a Fountainport, and now I can play the Monument and keep up No More Lies, so let's go. what I expected. And next turn I can draw and mill. Sure. I'll draw first. Then I won't even mill, because I don't even want to mill the Omniscience into the opponent's graveyard. Alright, stocking up isn't really worth it, so playing Beza. No, I need to keep up No More Lies at all costs. That's annoying. So I'm gonna have to discard here. But so be it. I could also decide to play Beza, but then I'm just keeping up the No More Lies. Is it gonna be enough? The opponent runs Spell Pierce. I'm gonna go for it. I don't want to. Yeah. Gain some life and just have a threat on the board. And keep up the No More Lies. Because the opponent, if they draw an untapped land, then they have 5 lands. They can play Abuelo. They have 1 mana up. So unless it's exactly Spell Pierce, I'm good here. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I can actually partition this and then draw, but I have so my hand is full. I need to draw counter magic. That's what I need. If I kill that though, then the opponent gets all these triggers too. So that was actually what I wanted to draw. Except counter magic, that would have been even better. I can stock up. Yeah, let's stock up. Not really what I wanted, but okay. Now I'm gonna have to discard. I'm gonna discard the one of these lockdowns. I was hoping to hit at least one more No More Lies, because I'm nearing the point where my No More Lies doesn't do anything. Or a flanker would be nice, so. Wait a minute, I can almost mill out the opponent next turn, right? I'm gonna partition this temporary lockdown. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Opponent has 17 cards in the library and 25 in there. Because now the opponent's archaeologists are going to trigger. And they're going to mill 3 and 3 and 3. And the graveyard's going to get bigger, and I can just Riverchurn to victory, perhaps. I think that's my plan. Yeah. Yeah. Once the amount of cards in the graveyard exceeds the library, then I just win. Mill them all. Yeah, the opponent saw it. Alright, good. Yeah, I think Azorius Abuelo is definitely one of the more beatable decks for this one. Soul Partition, not that great, but I mean here I found a way to make use of it. But definitely No More Lies and 3 Steps Ahead are the MVPs in this matchup. But alright, on to the next game with Azorius Control. Azorius Control versus Abu Jafar, the Fervent. Yeah, I'll keep this slow, but maybe the opponent is 2, and it looks like it. Oh, High Noon, interesting. Well, with No More Lies, drawing this, I want to play an untapped land here. Do I want to use this now? Yeah, why not? And then I can go for the stock up. Not sure if this is the right way, but I'm gonna take these counter spells. Okay. Oh, the Fountainport is good too. Ah, the opponent has it as well. Don't need that. Alright, attack my fish. Yeah, the opponent's gonna do the same. Oh, I see. High Noon is actually also good against the Abuelo. Alright, fish versus fish, growing exponentially. Like, is this gonna be the game? This is so awkward. Okay, let's attack first. If I played this, I cannot play another spell, so I cannot fight over it, so... I'm gonna mute the opponent. I don't like these kind of impatiences. Alright, just gonna keep doing this. Oh, shite. I need to be careful, though. The opponent can just high noon me and deal 5 damage at some point. But they don't have red. But actually almost next turn, right? Ah, there comes the lockdown. Well, I'm just gonna negate that, right? No, I'm gonna use this. And the opponent can't cast another spell. Okay, so I have one spell that I can cast, which is gonna be Negate. I need to attack. Yeah, this has to count. Yeah, that's game. The opponent cannot cast another spell here. Woo! Wow, that was not a... Well, that was a weird game. But an interesting version of Azorius versus Azorius control. But yeah, who had the most fish here, I guess. And the opponent kind of, yeah, high nooning themselves to victory. So it was a high noon standoff between my fish and the opponent's. Interesting. Haven't had that one before. Alright, good. On to the next game. Azorius Control versus Bradley 40 ounces. Is that, I think, what it is? Uh-huh. Got a Smite, so that kind of hopefully makes up for these 2 tapped lands. I'd love to keep this, but I don't think I can. This is something you want to draw in like mid to late game. In the early game, it's a little clunky, and yeah, seeing that I'm up against red, the right decision. I'm gonna actually go for this, because I might want to be playing No More Lies. Sure. Are you gonna pump? You are. Well, in that case, I'm gonna use that. This time around, I'll keep it. Almost like it's a burden, but it's not. Sure, strike me down, that's fine. I cannot take a turn here because I need to keep up Normalize. I don't have a sweeper, so I cannot just, you know, let the opponent play out their creatures or whatever they have. Wow, interesting. Sure. Actually gonna use this mode here and discard this. Next turn I could maybe stock up. I could have stocked up there maybe, but well, we'll create some treasure. Okay, that's something I want to counter. Stock up? Yeah, let's stock up. I'll take this and a lockdown. I may have been too fast in picking there, but... Alright. Oh, again going for... Oh, okay. I feel almost bad for the opponent there. I'm taking the flanker because that's life gain. And pass. Okay, now I think this game is pretty much over. Yeah, sure. Really? Doesn't the opponent see that? I see that the opponent doesn't have cards in hand, so of course I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, and yes, the opponent, as soon as they saw that, they conceded. Alright, so able to pull off a victory versus Mono Red as well. So on a pretty good run here today with Azorius control. And I do like this version. It has all the tools. It's not as geared towards only creature-based aggro decks like my other version. Well, that other version also included Graveyard Hate. So this version has a little bit more counter spells. It runs the 3 steps ahead, and it only has, I think, 1 or 2 Kutzils. I think only 1 even. So not much graveyard interaction, but the counter spells are what kind of try to make up for that. Okay, on to the final game of today's run. Azorius Control versus Vitrinius Initiate. No white. So if the opponent's a fast deck, I'm dead. But if they're not, I might have a chance here. Okay. Because I can... Well, my first play would be stock up. Okay, well, things have changed here. Alright, so they are that. No, alright, looking for Omniscience. And now I'm looking for counter magics, cause the opponent is at 3 lands, and 4 lands is what they need. So I'm gonna scry here and try to find a counter spell. Like, for example, that. I don't need that. Alright, I'm gonna have to take the risk here of stocking up. Alright, that's what I need, and that's what I need. Alright, so this is the one chance the opponent has. This is the one chance. You may not miss your chance to blow, right? This opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yo. No! 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 No, abuelo. Oh, tap land, yes! Okay. Okay. Alright. Whew, that was close. That was close. I already had the heart attack. So, my turn. And play the land, pass the turn, keep up counter magic. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yep, that makes sense. The opponent knows I run counter magic, obviously, so they're gonna be super careful here as well. Sure. I know I'm overdrawing a little bit here, but 2, 4, 5, 6. So the opponent could have Negate. I'm not sure if they run. Do they run that stuff? Like I could Jace and only keep up the Normalize, or I could just keep up both counters. And then just start doing things with the fish. Okay, sure. So the fish are gonna have to start doing the work. I'm only here to counter Abuelo's Awakening. Plus any protective counter magic that might happen in the same turn. Alright, next turn I'll have 2 fish. And then my beatdowns are gonna start. Yeah, there we go. Wait a minute. Yeah, I have to do it like this. Gonna protect. I hope so. I'd love to. Oh yeah, they have the confounding riddle, of course. Ooh. Uh-oh, this could be problematic now. Alright, I'm gonna have to bluff here, I think. Hope they don't have another one. They don't. Okay, I need to find more counter magic ASAP. Ooh. Or I need to start kind of winning by mill somehow. 19, right? There's 24 cards left in the deck. That's not really, that's not it. That's not it. I need to stock up again. Two Normalize, but I can't play them. Oh no, I tapped wrong. I tapped incorrectly. I hate the auto tapper. Oh man, now I can't keep up 2 Normalize, which would have been enough. So I need to find... Wait, I could tap... I could use these two to draw a card. Okay, I'm gonna do it. This is a weird play, but I need to draw an untapped blue source. I didn't. Shit. Alright, well. Yeah. Damn it. Ah, that tap. That one tap is costing me the game here. The auto tap in such crucial situations. Yeah, missing that one untapped. Ah, I'm not gonna watch it. Oh, that's unfortunate. That could have been a victory. So that one's on me. So I could have had double No More Lies up. Oh, wait a minute. But with the confounding riddle, I think it would have been difficult in either way. So I needed a Kutzil's flanker. Okay, fair enough. So maybe I didn't have... So maybe my mistake didn't cost me the game here, considering the riddle. I just didn't seem to get any... I should have probably... Maybe I should have played Jace somewhat earlier and started milling more, because the opponent was not far off, right? So the Monument. Okay, many ifs and whats and whatnots. But all in all, I'm happy with today's run 4-1. Azorius control. This is definitely my preferred version at the moment. And as usual, yeah. Happy to showcase, happy to make the mistakes so you don't have to. Thanks for watching, have fun, see you in the arena, and peace.